Hello, friends. So, the game that we're playing today, which you already know, you probably read the title, is thanks to a friend of mine who I have not spoken to in a... when did I last talk to them? It's been a minute. It's been a year, probably, at least. So, Alex, if you still watch my videos, if you ever watched my videos, I guess, if you happen to be watching this video, thank you for the game. I'm finally getting around to it. It's been years since I've played any of these games. The last one I played was Andromeda, which I played through twice, and I really liked it. I know it wasn't terrifically received, but I liked it. I thought it was good. I had a good time with it. And now we're gonna... Whoops. We're gonna start Mass Effect. One! It has been... I don't even know how many years since I played the first Mass Effect. I also haven't played any of them on the computer before. What's coming up here? There we are. Hold on. Haha! It's been years since I've played any of the Mass Effect games, and Mass Effect 1 came out... I just missed the title screen. Forever ago. Back on the Xbox 360, if I remember correctly. I watched my dad play it.
Alliance military database.
Some of it.
Classified information requested.
I didn't get into it till later.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. We're gonna play as FemShep because she's better. Nothing against the male shepherd, to be clear. I do like him. I think he's great. I just think that FemShep is better. Jennifer Hale, my everything. So... Wait. Well, I'm certainly not Jane. Custom female.
Please log in to access your profile.
That's a normal name. Oh god, my waist is wrong. My everything is wrong.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service.
Okay. Pre-service history. I don't think I want to be from the military. I think I want to be either colonist or earthborn. You were born and raised on Mindor, probably, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm gonna be a colonist, I think. Let's do that.
Confirm psychological profile.
I don't want to be ruthless. I'm going to play a Paragon shepherd because as much as I love Jennifer Hale as the renegade shepherd, that's where she shines for sure. She's phenomenal. I don't have it in me to do that right now. It's not like anything is wrong with it. It's just I would rather be nicer. I need nice in my life. I need heroic and good and kind and Let's see what we want for a psychological profile. Maybe war hero? Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Your history is sad. Like, early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Probably. Throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Now, I'm going to be a war hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay. I love an adept. I love being able to throw people around with my mind. But so here's the thing. In future games, you get more access to weaponry, but in Mass Effect 1, you're limited by your class. So adepts only use pistols, which means I won't probably actually be all that... I mean, I guess that's what my squad members are for, right? To be more damaging for me, but I don't know. Engineers are cool. They also have pistols. Infiltrators, I think... Ooh, pistols and sniper rifles. That might be good. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. I like it. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. I like this one a lot. I think this is what I played forever. No, I probably played an adept my very first time. I don't know if I ever played this game more than once now that I think about it. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, so they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They're more efficient in tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. I need a weapon. Vanguards are biotic warriors that combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Okay, so either I'm going to be an infiltrator or a vanguard because I like shotguns and I like sniper rifles. So do I want to be more biotic or do I want some tech abilities? Because there will be party members that will fill in the other roles for me, obviously. So I think I'm gonna go infiltrator. See how good I am with a sniper rifle. I'm sure I won't be terrible at all.
Confirm facial identification.
I do love the... Wow, what just happened? Why did your whole head just change? I'm not gonna lie, I do love that hair. And we look so similar. We're so close. You know, skin-wise and everything. Okay, none of you are giving me anything I want. I don't care about that. Nah. Hold on. Let me do this first. What color are my eyes? Something crazy, like red? Maybe if I was going renegade. I like that blue. That is a deep, crazy blue. Sure, let's do that. Oh. I thought this was gonna, like, for some reason, like, adjust the eyes, not change the eyes. Sure. Nope, let's not change the eye. I never change things. I never change, like, the shape of things, because I did it once with Mass Effect, actually. I did it once on a Male Shepherd playthrough, I think of 2, I don't remember. But, it was fine from this angle, like head on, but it I never thought to turn him to the side or anything while I was... Oh, I can't even do it very much here. I didn't think to change anything, to turn him at all while I was making him. And so... Wait. Stop this. Just look in the center. How do I get you to look in the center?
Confirm
Whoops.
facial identification.
How do I get you to look just in the center again, please? There we go. You're a pain in the ass. What kind of nose do I want? So, like, his face was, like, concave and, like, kind of gaunt, and, like, it wasn't right. It was unfortunate. I never changed his face. I kept him like that the whole way through. What is nose depth? Oh, how far it protrudes. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't like this nose. Okay, look. I need you to look like oh, that'll work. No, keep your head over there. I might just go with the first one. No, I like this one. Let's do this one. Okay, hold on. Let me do... What is face size? Hey, look forward again. Hey. I need you to cooperate. Oh, it's just like the fullness of your cheekbones? Or the... It's just your cheekbones. Okay. We'll do that. I don't see any difference here. Hold on, let's... I kinda see it. Hold on, look to the side again. I don't see any difference. Whoops, I'm on cheek gaunt. That's not what I want. Cheekbones. Oh. Oh no. This is the kind of thing I did, or that I didn't do, when I was making the other one that I screwed up. I didn't do this. And those aren't the cheekbones for you. Okay. I feel like I already like the ear size. I am happy with that. I don't tend to change much, not only because I end up with things that don't quite look human. Like, they're just a little off. But I'm usually happy with what they look like. Wait, what kind of hair? Look at me. Look at me. Okay, maybe don't look at me, because now I need to see the back of it. Oh, okay. Like, what's happening on the back of your head there? There's a bun. Okay, I see. No! How did I get there? These are the same hairstyle, yes? Just with a slightly different hairline and bun. Okay. I don't hate this one. Look at me. Why is it so hard to get you to look at me? You are so sensitive. Oh, no. Maybe? Hey. I don't hate that. I also kind of am feeling the shaved head look, though. I could do that dumb fucking color. Hell yeah. I found it. This is what I'm going with. She looks mildly pleased. Oh wait, I think I want a different mouth. Now that I have a different hair. Not width. I want her to be a little scary, but not off-putting. Not like someone's gonna avoid me. I think I want a smaller mouth. I like that. That looks nice. I would love to befriend this lesbian. Oh, I kind of like these brows already. Oh. No, I can't do none. I can't do no eyebrows. I can't do it. Oh, she got so concerned. So sad. Oh no. What happened to you? This is fine. This is sad. Okay. This is surprised. Those are like a little bit too high. Okay, no, I did. I liked those original brows. These are cool. I don't hate these ones, too, actually. I might do that. I kind of like those. Okay, let's do these ones. I can change my brow color. Do I match my hair, or do I do something different? Do I make it a different ridiculous color? Yes. Yes, I do. Makeup? Blush? Oh, there's no, like, intensity for it. Okay. That's hardly anything. Alright, we'll do that. Ooh. I'm just gonna put every color of the rainbow on my head. Is that cool? I think I put this on my Andromeda character too, except if I remember correctly, in Andromeda you can change the intensity of it. And I make the most hideous characters. The colors don't work, they're too intense, they're too much, and I love them all so much. Like that green. I'm putting it all on here. I look like a fucking clown. And I'm beautiful! God, I love her. You got any scars? Should we give you one scar? I think we should give you one scar. I kind of like that one. It's not, I don't think I want a crazy one. But it's noticeable, but not crazy. I love this woman. I'm so in love with this woman. Where's that scar? Is it on this side? It is. It's on the other side. Ooh, this one gives her what's the word I'm looking for? I like the split in the eyebrow. Split eyebrow. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, nah, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, I like this, but I don't like the one on the chin. I just want the one in the eyebrow. Which this one had? But then there's one on her lip. You know what? I don't hate that. We're gonna do this scar. And I guess that's everything. Do I look okay? Are my cheekbones going inside of my face? No? I think I'm alright. I don't look like a monster or something almost human. Alright.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah! I'm into this woman. Alright, let's go. Once you confirm, yeah.
Identification confirmed.
I'm gonna go normal. Not doing auto. Oh. Classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range is used instead of the new 1 to 30. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. What? So it's only 1 to 30 now? In this mode? In this I don't know, remastered version, I assume. Re-released. I don't know. Sure, we'll go legendary. What difference do I know? Determine which skills and talents squad members will use. All of them. Use all of them. Why would you only use the defensive ones? Subtitles, autosave. Yeah, let's do tutorials. Tutorials can never hurt. I mean, unless they're like huge boxes that get in the way of your gameplay, but... Yay!
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
I was right.
She proved herself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Damn right, I'm courageous as hell.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. I miss these games. I'm really glad I decided to play this one. If you haven't played these before, or seen someone play them, I hope you enjoy this. These games are great, so I hope you enjoy hanging out with me while I play.
Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
I love that Seth Green is Joker.
All stations secure for transit.
He's a wonderful Joker. I love him a lot.
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Dope.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. That's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
Oh, I love her voice.
On here than the captain's letting off.
Joker, status report.
Never been
Just cleared the
disappointed by
master
Jennifer
relay,
Hale.
Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for
Whoops.
a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Can I move this with the... No, I have to do it with the mouse. Okay.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
So, because I'm doing a Paragon run, I'm probably going to be picking the top option like all the time, because the top option is Paragon, the middle is neutral, and the bottom is Renegade. The top entries, the top options are usually a little more kind, compassionate, patient, whatever, or less selfish maybe. Great. Oh, I have points to spend. How do I get sniper rifles? 5 points in pistol? Motherfucker! Alright. Yeah, there we go. Paragon Renegade. If I don't continue to pick that, I won't build this. So, I need to, because it unlocks special dialogue options. New skill ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre, and as you earn Paragon points. Okay, cool. Intimidate, I think, is... Yeah, Renegade. I want 1 in Charm already, because I need it. Increase damage done by tech mines, reduce overheating on sniper rifles and pistols. That actually sounds nice. Wow, so many... Can y'all hear the siren? I'm under arrest. Ooh, shield boost. Ooh, shield boost is a good one. Oh, it's not till 3, but fuck. Too many things, and I am too weak. Okay, I don't like being level 1. Let's put 1 into pistols. Whoops. You were personal profile, no, personal history summary. I can read. You were raised on Mindor on the fringes of the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, the colony was raided by slavers. The entire settlement was razed and your friends and family were slaughtered. A passing Alliance patrol rescued you, but all you loved was destroyed. Wow, what a horrible way to say that. What a devastating way to say that. You enlisted with the Alliance military and were posted at Elysium. You were there during the Skillian Blitz, an attack on the colony by a massive coalition force of slavers, crime syndicates, and Batarian warlords. You rallied the civilian inhabitants, leading them in their desperate fight to hold off the invaders. When enemy troops broke through the colony's defenses, you single-handedly held them off and sealed the breach. At level 1, after hours of brutal fighting, reinforcements finally arrived and the enemy broke ranks and fled. Because of your actions, Elysium was saved, and you are regarded throughout the Alliance as a true hero. Humanity and Systems Alliance. Oh, okay. This is a timeline... What's the last one? Current date. I don't really care about a timeline. I don't really need to know this. Yeah, no. Okay. Wait, did I miss something? Oh.
Roughly 1,200 years ago,
I'm being read
Turians
things.
were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Cool is an interesting word there. I understand it in the context, but it's so rare to hear it like, it's fine. Turians are cool. I like them. I cannot wait. You already know who I'm talking about if you're familiar, but
independent supranational government.
There's a party member we're going to get.
Interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Okay. Why don't we just real quick. Great. Joker? Can I talk to you? Whoops. Wait. I don't want to draw a gun on you. How do I put it away? Oh god. Oh good, I can switch weapons. That's good. Shit. I don't know how to put it away. Maybe I can't talk to them. There wasn't a prompt to do it. I'm just gonna, whoops. God. Left shift, left shift is not sprint.
We're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
God damn it, I gotta look up the controls. Key bindings. Sprint is spacebar? Okay, that's fine. I know how the game works, so I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna have to get used to it, damn. Combat. Holster weapon. Holster is H. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot to look up what the interact button is, because it don't seem to be what I want it to be. I kept trying to order squad mate 2 to move. That's not what I meant. Is it just a click? I'm on vehicles. I don't want to be on vehicles. Give me general. Oh, use is spacebar. God damn it.
Congratulations, Commander.
Use and sprint are the same button.
You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. Didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs
Rude.
in my family.
Racist.
My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
Right?
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh, that was... Okay, that's not... I didn't want that conversation to be over.
Something I can do for you, Commander?
I was curious about...
I had another thing to ask.
You and me both. Like I said before, too many things don't add up on this mission.
I wanted to ask about the
You have a problem
captain.
with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Okay, now I'll look
see if
into
I can
it.
get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thanks. Okay, wait. Now that I know that sprint and interact are the same button, let's talk to Joker.
Waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay. What about Caden?
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
So true. Caden is also the voice of, I don't know the actor's name, but the voice of Caden is the same voice as Karth from the first Knights of the Republic game, which I never ended up finishing.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets...
Why is his voice muffled?
You watch too many spy movies, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander?
Chakwas is
We
dope.
won't be staying on Eden Prime
I
too
love her.
long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
I'm a fan of the scars I chose.
Waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species.
I love the
Their
Turians.
fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too...
I don't think I would get along well with the Turians, but I like them.
As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Bro, calm
What do you know
yourself.
about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
Such a hard-on for Nihilus.
Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
Thank you.
You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
I got 2 codex entries, I think.
Roughly
No.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law.
Trying to be a
Spectres were founded after
peacekeeper.
the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation. Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. one human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
That is good. I have no secondary things. Okay. Oh, there we go. Starship's sensors. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. Sure. A ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can be easily detected from Earth 5.75 light hours, 6 billion kilometers away. But Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs. Due to the light speed limit, defenders can't see enemies coming until they've already arrived. Because there's FTL travel and communications, but no FTL sensors, frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy, the heat of the life support systems, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out plainly against the near absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect envelope and Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution LADARs, laser detection and ranging, that emit a ping of energy and listen for return signals. LADARs have a narrower field of view than radar, but LADAR resolution allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. That's kind of cool. I love the Codex. You will be hearing me read it every time I get something new. So I just want to prepare you for that right now. If you are not someone who enjoys the extra little lore that doesn't really matter, sorry. Hello. Whoops.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first.
I'm the Spectre now.
A chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Please.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Everybody knows that already.
Figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
Oh, love him
That's why
too.
we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
And they're right.
Sharing that beacon will improve from
Truly.
the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have known. I don't know about that.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Gasp!
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Okay, well, I don't seem to walk into a room without drawing my weapon, so...
Get it onto the ship ASAP.
Rough start.
Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Let's do it.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Everything's fine here.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
I look great.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okie dokie. God, imagine me in the military in any capacity. Girl.
Engage stealth systems.
I know that's not as big a deal anymore, but also, like, girl.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Bye.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Great. Hey, you. Jinx keeps deciding to join. Caden's a sentinel. I thought he was just a biotic. I had no idea. Give me first aid. I need someone to have first aid. Reduce recharge time, increase damage and accuracy. Okay. Also give barrier. Antibiotic barrier to shield that absorbs damage, but cannot block attacks that bypass shields. Barrier is a pretty cool biotic ability. I like it a lot. You got anything? How about we auto level you? Works for me. Heading to the dig site. Yeah.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
That makes sense, I think.
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade.
Great.
At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Okay. So I have to go change my laundry. Thanks for coming to retroactively hang out with me while I start Mass Effect. I guess we'll explore Eden Prime next time. Come hang out next time I'm playing. Yeah? Bye. I got my water. Ready? Okay. It doesn't seem like anything here has, like, any remains. Like, I don't have to check any of the geth that I'm fighting. It's just containers and stuff, which is great. There's nothing else there. Whoops. Man, I keep thinking left shift is gonna be Nihilus is sprint, and it's not.
It's Nihilus.
It is. Hold on. Let me get this real quick. And then also this. Ooh, radioactive rounds. Ooh. Let me do my sniper rifle. These rounds are stamped with a minuscule amount of radioactive material, inducing low levels of radiation sickness in targets. Cooldown reduction on the target. Oh, minus 15% cooldown reduction. So it makes their cooldown longer? Okay. Works for me. Damn it. Gotta get used to that. That's so... Oh, wait. How do I set these? How do I set the quick slots? How do I do it? How do I set things? Hold on, maybe I can... No. Okay, it's not in here. Is it my equipment? Don't care about that. How do I fucking set any... I may need to search that. How do I set things? But how do I set it? I might have to do that later. I'll figure it out at some point.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
I didn't check Nihilus.
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
That's the one the other colonists were talking about. The farmers.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
I feel that.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Hell yeah.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
Why am I using his name? Such a snitch.
No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military.
Give me grenades.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Oh, but I want them. Give me.
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving.
I'm glad I put all those points into charm.
Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
What did I just ask about? The beacon?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this... Hard to believe that was
Jesus.
only a few hours ago.
Totally zoned for a second.
Feels like a whole...
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Bye. High explosive. Can I still investigate him? Oh, no, I can't. That's alright. Grenades. Wait. High explosive grenades? How do I modify grenades? Okay. Ah! Ah! You both suck. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Where is it? Is it over here? Up above me? I am confusion. Yeah, I know this already. Oh. How? Where the fuck? Ah. I see. Ha! Ah. Poke your head out again. Do it. Do it. You bitch. Aha. Oh. He just gave me a grenade. I see. I have a limited number of grenades. Come on. Oh, that doesn't count. All right. They are so far away from me now. Come on, everybody. Is there anything back here that I didn't search. So I almost didn't grab that medical, search that medical crate. What? No, get into your positions, Jesus Christ. I think I just shot Ashley right in the head. Ashley, do you have anything? No. Bitch. Don't see anything else. Let's go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
You have some crazy eyes. I already... Oh, he's doing it. I thought he was like just crouching and hiding there. It's like I already see one. Never mind. Hello. We're just gonna stand here in the open, totally unprotected, and with our guns not drawn. Cool.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay. Working on it. Leave me alone. I'm not trying to interact with you. I think I can do this. Yeah. There we go. Bomb number 2. I'm surprised that this isn't as easy as, oh, I have to click and drag. I understand. Caden, can I do yours? Nope, don't use that. Just kidding. Okay, y'all can use your own stuff as you feel, I guess. Well, my bad. Aha! I see it now. What just happened? That took far too long for me to go back. I don't understand why. Go get him. You both suck. Ah. What was... Ah, sniper. They don't seem to like moving until I get out of cover. No. Not used to this combat yet. Suck my dick. Okay. Where's the last one? Still got like 3 minutes left. Ooh, sniper rifle, light armor, assault rifle. Sniper rifle. Light armor. Oh. Shields are higher. Assault rifle. Wait, what's not? Oh, because she's not biotic. She don't got... Okay, 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 okay. Assault rifle. Alright, you got nothing. Do I have anything? I guess I can put the combat sensor on this one too. Why not? Oh, it was okay, okay. High explosive grenades are modified to maximize their blast radius and impact. More damage, higher radius, bigger force. Okay, that makes sense to me now. Alright. Anything else to find? Where is it? There you are. Got him. All charges disarmed. Is there anything else here? Seems like no. All right. Let's move on then, I guess. Ah. Get out of my way. What is the husk doing? Oh god. So many bullets in the face. Okay. There is not much to search for. Hey, there's something. Ooh, armor plating and a weapon upgrade. Armor? Oh, I have two. Damage protection and smash damage. Sure, I'll take that one. And you, no, you can take this one. Storage locker. Pistol and 2 rifles. Don't think I want either. What am I using? Yeah, I have a number 2 on mine, which are usually just straight up better. That's nothing. That goes nowhere. Ammo and weapon upgrade. What do I have for you? Hammerhead rounds. Weapon force. Nah. We'll give... I think we'll give this to Ashley. Heat sink. Heat absorption. Ooh, that's nice. I might take that actually, because I've been firing this sniper rifle a lot. And it overheats fairly easily. Okay. Ooh, shotgun, sniper rifle. Shotgun. Sniper rifle. Alright. Wait. I don't think I want a sniper rifle that fires 3 shots. I'm not a big burst fire fan. I would rather have one fires in 2 round bursts, has low accuracy. I would rather have one shot. What about this one, I guess? Heavy sniper rifle. Powerful, slow firing, lower accuracy than other rifles in its class. That's fine, but it has higher... Yeah, we're gonna use this one. For a single shot. Yeah, it's not fast, but that's alright. Alright, beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
That's cool. Everything's fine.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Oh. I have never felt better. Just need a quick nap. Got the Distinguished Service Medal achievement. I think it's for finding the beacon.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
She's just like, alright, it's happening again.
This human must be eliminated.
She like grabbed her face. No ma'am. No sir. Either way. See? Told you I'm fine.
Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
So good.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
Can't we go somewhere else? This is her medbay.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Someone needs to use better weapons than a pistol.
I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay. Maybe next time? Maybe next time. We'll go to the Citadel next time. Well, thanks for coming to retroactively hang out with me while I play through Mass Effect. Come back and hang out with me next time. Yeah? Bye.